first time around that created the company momentum later. And hopefully one day you're going to meet her. And it was just such a blessing to spend some moment with her. And we actually do our business briefing. How many people saw the presentation every Monday? You saw them, right? How many people do our weekly presentation? There's a PowerPoint,
yeah.
Right? Okay. But just by having a conversation with her, and I realized that we actually do the presentation every week, but a lot of people missing what's the essence of our business. Okay, they don't understand the true power of our business. So because they don't understand, their belief level is really low, right? And then because they don't believe it, their belief of that level is not high enough, so that when they talk to people, they get rejected. So it's like a vicious cycle. And we actually talk about that essence of our business every briefing, but I don't think people click. Does anybody know what are the most important points at our business briefing every week? There's two more most important slides that sum up our business.
Leverage income?
You already heard. Now you. Anyone?
Leverage income.
You got it. Good girl. All right. So that's what we want to talk to you about. If you really understand the power of those two slides, but you got to internalize it, do it over a napkin presentation. Because that's actually what we do, Eugene and I, all the time. We don't use PowerPoint when we sit down with someone over a cup of coffee. Because this is about anytime, anywhere. You don't want to build a business on it every Monday. You got to do it anytime when you prepare, when you internalize. You don't need a book. You just need a piece of paper. Because you are so passionate about business concept that everybody needs this. All right, so you got to write this down. You got to practice. It's so simple. Once you do this, you're like, oh, I got it. I don't need to do anything else, just those two concepts. So I'm going to suppose I'm sitting down with you, Linda, right? We go through no face. I'm just doing a little role play. And then I will say, hi, Linda. How are you doing?
Hello.
Yeah. Haven't seen you for so long. So what's going on with you?
Oh, my life is upside down. I've got my mother living with me. I'm transitioning with my job. Everything is crazy.
Oh, okay. So what's going on with your job?
Well, I think they're getting ready to lay me off.
To lay you off?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I realize you've been in that job for a long time, right?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
But
So,
you know, they don't treat people who turn 60 well in that company. They try to push you out.
okay. So you looking?
Might be.
You may?
For the right thing.
Maybe there's a reason why we met right now.
Could be.
You're looking, and I showed up.
There you go.
Okay. So I think really, you know, I'm just so blessed. My life has totally changed because of my business. So let me just share with you what's going on. And have you read a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki?
Yes, I have.
Oh, good, good, good. So you probably are familiar with what I'm talking. The reason I do this is it's best if you have, how many people have read that book? No? All right, if you don't, grab that book, have it with you. They talk about the four quadrants of life, okay? So let me share with you the essence of that book. Talk about life, right? We are not really talking about this, we talk about everybody's life. Four quadrants. Is your audience going to be, they don't know what you're talking about, right? Are they going to pay attention? Yes. That's why you want to do a napkin. You don't know what, they don't know what you're doing. Are they going to pay attention? Okay. So, okay. If you write it down, you're going to internalize. Writing down is very powerful, okay? When you do it, you got to practice. When you, the two pieces of paper, after I'm done, you're going to have this paper, you take it home with you. When you have this paper in front of you, you're going to have the belief level so high, you're going to call everybody. You will not have chicken lists anymore, okay? So, let's look at most people's life. No time, no money. And I'll say my story. Before New Skin, I was a corporate controller. I was doing 3 jobs. Did I ever have any time? Did I make enough money to make ends meet? No. Never had enough at the end of the day. So that's a bad area to be in. And then some people, no time, but with money. My dad. Oh,
that's fluff.
My dad used to have 4 businesses, made a lot of money, but he was never home. I don't remember growing up seeing my dad much. So it's sad when you have money, but you don't have the time to spend a precious moment with your loved ones. Then life is over. And then how about some people with lots of time, but no money? A lot of people are in here now, unemployed, right? Laid off, like Linda, you're talking about people going to lay you off now. So ultimately, to live a full life, we need to be in this quadrant. Plus, so that you have all the time and all the money in the world to live life. That's why we are here. That's the whole purpose of our business. And Linda, can you tell me where you're at? Where are you at this point in your life? Because I'm just playing like she just got laid off or gonna be laid off. Where are you?
Well, right now I'm no time, no money. I'm an employee.
All right, no time, no money. Okay, and pretty soon you think you're gonna be this.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up there.
Not good, right?
Not good.
Where would you like to go?
I want to be on that side.
You want to go there? Okay. That's why we met today. And we're going to show you a way. Okay?
Okay.
Now, the next piece of paper. So you all got this?
Yeah?
Time, no money. What was time, no money situation? Well, most of us, or like I was before, our financial vehicle. Engage in what we call a linear income equation, or what we call temporary income. Means when you stop working, you don't get paid. You exchange time for money. Like my dad, he used to own business. Doesn't matter you're a business owner, you work for someone. My dad used to have 4 businesses. One day he lost all. What happened? Big zero. Nothing to show off. And I used to work 10 years. And so most people, so either a business owner or the employee, what do we do with our life? You think you can work 40 hours a week and thinking you can work 50 weeks a year. So that's 2,000 hours a year you sell it to your job that you paid. That's 2,000 hours a year. And most people think they can work for someone for 45 years, and they hope to retire at age 65. So that's 90,000 hours that your life is over. What's the end result after you do this, slave yourself to the job and you pay all your business, that residual income back and forth? When you stop working, you don't get paid.
Right.
What's the end result when you're 65? The statistics says 95% people still dead or dead broke.
Right.
So if you are in this equation, are you at a dead end? You're trapped. Will you ever be in the plus if you're here? No way. How many people are you here? Okay. So, Linda, do you truly want to be in the plus?
Yeah.
So that means this doesn't work, right?
How do we get out of there?
So we need to get out of here. The only way for you to have freedom, a true plus, is to leverage. We call leverage income. This is what we call a permanent, recurring, residual income. By building what we call the social business model. And that's the trend. How do we do that? By building a network. This is a key. I'll wait until you finish. Okay? So our business model really is the building a worldwide distribution network of people who want to look younger, feel younger. You build a network once, they will forever order the product on the internet. Remember those keywords. On the internet, they're in your network, they order, you get paid. So will you have the permanent recurring residual income? You build your network once, you get paid over and over again. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the key is, so how do you build a network? You gotta teach and develop leaders. That's how you build it. Number one, you gotta be a leader first, then teach others. So if you, Linda, can you think about 5 friends that has a desire to live better life? They want to be in the plus plus.
Sure.
You can do that. Okay. So can you teach them about this concept?
Yeah.
Now,
I think
and
so.
each 5 of your friends, do they also know 5 friends are being trapped?
Probably.
Want to be in the plus plus?
Probably.
Okay. How many would you have?
25.
Those 25 friends each have 5 friends. How many?
125.
They each have 5. They each have 5. They each have 5. I'm going to stop right here. I can go on forever. But what I'm doing is illustrate the exponential growth. This 15,625 is equivalent to 5 to the 6th power.
Right.
Okay? The reason I'm doing this, because that's how we pay. Our company is the only company to pay to the 6th generations of leader. No one else does. So think about the power of when your group is multiplying like that. How many people do you have in your network? 20,000 people. You leverage. What if everyone in your network, part-time, okay, they work only 4.5 hours a week? How many hours productivity would you get paid on?
90,000.
But you get it in what?
Happens every week.
It's only in a week.
This is your life, it's over. But you leverage. All the people in your network, you get paid on their productivity. That's 90,000 hours in a week. Is this better?
Yes.
Do you have the time freedom now? You got all your work done in 1 week. Do you have the rest of your lifetime to be free? How about the money? Where's money coming from? Remember we talked about
Right.
plus time. You got to relate this to the
To
plus
money.
plus. Those 2 slides are related, okay? You can't just say, oh, okay, this is plus, so this is a linear income, this is a residual. Okay, we're done. People don't get it, right?
Right.
So you got the plus time. Where's the money? If you have 20,000 people, it will. In time, is your group going to grow like that? The best thing in the internet is spreading in 53 countries. They order, you get paid. You don't even know where they from. So what if everybody just ordered $50 a month to look younger, feel younger?
Right.
20,000 people. They each just order $50 a month. How much volume, product consumption in your group
1
per
million.
month? Remember, I'm talking about product consumption. Did I talk about sales at all?
No.
A lot of people think they can do this business because they can sell. Is this sales?
No.
It's all about building a worldwide distribution network. You're the president of your network. You build it by developing top quality leaders. That's how you build them. Once the network is done, product is good, you get paid over and over again. So that's 1 million. What is the lowest commission? Override.
5%.
That's $50,000
Per month.
a month. That's equivalent to our average pandemic income. That's the plus money. That's it. Can you guys do you guys understand this business much better now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. This is our business model. Correct? Create a permanent residual walkaway income, a worldwide distribution network. And in order to build it, you need to be a leader. You teach other leaders to do the same. Number 2, what else have I illustrated a little bit?
Where the money
The
comes from.
compensation.
Where the money comes from.
We are the only company paid to 6 generations that no others do. Most companies pay to 3 generations. Think about the difference. If you have 20,000 people, you only get paid on the first 3 generations versus 20,000. Which one would you choose?
Sixth generation.
And that's why we create the most millionaires. We create 800 millionaires. And that's why the Blue Diamond income is about $50,000 a month, and no other companies pay that. What's number 3? So now you have a huge network, you pay the best, the deepest compensation product. You have a huge network, if the product doesn't work, will you have the recurring residual income? And we have the H-Lock platform. Think about it. No one else has it. So once you talk about the business concept, would that person be open to hear more? Either they're going to join you to build a business, or they're going to use a product too, right? Does that make sense? Okay. So normally, if I do the business, product is good. You just use your own person. Look at me. Today is my 59th birthday. Do I look 59? 23 years, 100% natural. Look at the H-Lock pearls. Look at the difference just in a few days. And yesterday we did that on someone's hand. You can see the difference right away. Just one pearl. Feel the difference, right? Look
You
at
gotta
the
go
difference.
close. You can't see. But when you go close, turn it the other way.
Difference?
Yeah, I can
Do
see.
you see the difference?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, you see on
Difference illustrated. All right? So, and usually what I like to do, and I'll bring this up. Do you all have this?
Yes.
You gotta have this, a flip chart. Order from One Team Global. If you don't have this, I don't know how you build your business. And then the only, that's why it's free. A product is free.
I love that.
Right? We help people to be in the plus plus. Like normally, after I do the napkin presentations, is my prospect open? Will they think about pyramid anymore, sales anymore? So I go like this. I say, Linda, look, I mentioned our business about building leaders, build your network, right? So ultimately, if you teach 12 people to be leaders or executives, that's your average leader. If you teach 1, teach 2, teach 3, teach 4, 6, or 8, and 12. Now, if you have this on a piece of paper, I go like this. Can you see it? You guys are with me or not?
Yeah.
So far?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So in order to get paid on 6 generations, you need to build leaders on your front line. So if you teach 12, you get paid all the way down to 6 generations. The average income is $40,000 to $50,000 a month. So that's what your width. So when you teach one leaders, what level of generation do you get paid on? Because if you teach one leader, you're gold. If you help one person to become executive,
Right.
you get paid on right here.
Right.
So what's the average income? About $9,000 a year. Because you only get paid on first level of breakaways, right? When you teach 2, what's your title?
Lapis.
Lapis. You get paid down now to here. Average income is $15,000. So you went from 9,000 to what? 15,000 because you get paid on more leaders. When you have 4, what are you?
Ruby.
Ruby.
3 levels.
3 generations, right? You do like this. The average income now jumped to 30,000. Most companies only pay to 3 generations, like Mary Kay. But we keep on paying. So how do you do to get to the 4th generation? To teach 2 more. So when you have 6, you're emerald. Now you pay down to 4 generations, like this. When you teach 8, you're diamond. Right here. So what's the average income? 120,000. The final finale, if you teach 12, bingo, you're here. That's when you get the jackpot. The income jump to 50,000 or $500,000 a year. The reason go this big is because you got a lot more people you can pay out now. correct? Right? Now, how long do you think your team will grow from 5 people to down here? Will it happen overnight? The average time in our company for the team to grow to down to 60 and about 20,000 liters or fully mature team, it's about 7 to 10 years. Do you think it's long?
No. You're never going to do that in a regular job.
Think about your life. 10 years ago. I bet most of you, 10 years ago, your life was better than now. Is that true or not? And if you don't do anything to get out of that, the minus or whatever that is, 10 years from now, your life is going to be worse. You would never be in the plus plus. But what if you put your time and effort and concentrate and focus? The next maybe 7 years, maybe 10, or maybe only 5, you're going to grow better, bigger down here. Would that be worth it?
Absolutely.
So when you do this, do you actually tell people this is not an overnight success? It does take time, but it's worth it, right? So then after I do the presentation, I do like this. What will usually people say? She said, oh, I want to be leader first, right? Be executive, because you got to be executive first, then teach others. So how do you become executive? Turn to the closing page. Then this question I would say, okay, Linda, we have special promotion called R90 challenge packages. If there's any one area in your life you'd like to redesign in 90 days, what would that be? Could be your face, the face spot, the body spot, or the nutrition for you to be healthier, or weight loss.
All of the above.
All the above. But remember the key word. What did I say?
Is there one area?
In your life. If there's an area in your life you'd like to redesign in 90 days, what would that be? Did I already talk about life? She opened. But in order to help her to get started with the business, pick a package to get started. So I said, that's wonderful. And then it's one word I will say. Our business is so great because you can order directly. The first thing you need to do is, in order for you to build a network, you need to have a member ID. So that the people in your team are going to link to you. So this is what you need to do now. Here, fill out the form so you have an ID number. Will she object to that?
No.
Will she? She wants to build a network, right? How could you build it without a member ID? You can't. All right. So once you member ID, you can go internet shopping now. Shop whatever you want. But we also have great promotion because remember I said we are anti-aging technology company. We have the most wonderful age-lock product. People can see the difference, feel the difference right away. And every product that you order from our company, even the NAPC you missed, maybe $8, you earn almost 8 commission points. So every product you order, you earn commission points. You got to write this down so that people don't think they are spending money. Everything you order to build a business, you earn commission points. That's to internalize that. You truly understand the power of our business. And then if someone asks what you do, I say, I'm in the plus because I help people to be in the plus. Can you do that? Isn't that what we do? Eugene and I retired. We don't need to do this anymore. We've been in the plus, right? But why are we still doing this? Because our mission is to help every one of you to be in the plus. That's the purpose.
Because it's so much fun.
That's right. And then you all deserve
It really
to
is.
be there.
I never
right?
knew it existed. I never knew it existed. I thought it was pie in the sky stuff. And it was pyramid stuff, and it was nonsense, and it was door to door, and all the things that I heard from other people. When I took time out to tear this apart, I said, man, have I been misinformed? Because this is what we should be teaching our kids in the 5th grade. Not go out and get a degree so you can stay home till you're 35, because you can't get a job and you can't afford to move out of your home.
And I'm actually very proud of our team because if you go around every other places, you listen to the presentation, No other team do this plus and this. We are the one that we put it in the PowerPoint. But those two slides are the essence.
It's the power.
It's the power, yes?
I was in LA Fitness yesterday speaking to the manager. It's a woman manager, and all the guys are sitting at their little computers and stuff. So I went, after I worked out, I went up to her and I said, "Are you the manager?" I said, "I used to do this for a lot of years." And she goes, "What is it?" And she said the same thing. She goes, "Is that MLM or is it?" And I said, "No, what you're in is MLM." And I was in it for a lot of years because you have the owners of the corporation, you have the chief, officers, then you have the area directors, then you have the regional, then you have the supervisors and managers, all the way down the chain. That's the pyramid. You'll never get out of it. This is the way you build your own. And that's what I said to her. She's like, "Really?" So I said, "Here's my card. I can't talk to you now. I have to go. But we meet in Hop Pod. Give me a call on Monday and see if I get a call. Not a half on the phone."
Or a lot of times when you have rejection, people say, "Oh, it's MLM, it's pyramid." Don't be defensive.
Right.
Just
You
say,
don't have to
"Oh,
defend.
okay, Pam. What does that mean?" We use a pyramid. Tell me, what does that mean to you?
If you can't, people above you are making money, you can't make as much money as them, but it's not true. So,
Okay.
that's not
See, but usually if your prospect has an objection, don't be like this. Just ask, be relaxed.
yeah.
What does that mean? Tell me, what's your perception about pyramid? And then you can always come back a question. Like, because our system is different, and we can help people to be the plus. Always. And so, how's your life? Do you like to always go back to try to inspire her burning desire? Right? After saying that, "Oh, okay, Pam, but I remember you say about you being trapped, that you never have enough time and money.
That's true.
So you like to change it. You want to be in the plus. Okay, go back to this. You see that when they have any objection, just ask questions again. But then go back to why you sit down with them. The reason you sit down with them, don't forget, it's plus. If you have that in your mind, everybody wants to sit down with you. All right, you got to get rid of all that stuff.
I'm working on that. My obstacle, I don't want to monopolize everybody's time, but
See each. But the commission points is you earn 350 commission points. And we have another special promotion just designed for new people only within the 30 days, Linda. You're lucky. I can't even get that promotion, but you can. Buy 3, get 1 free when you have a 200 ADR. But the beauty is when you get the 3 packages, you're going to earn over 1,000 commission points, which is important because that means you begin the qualification to become executive. Because once you become executive, you earn additional 9 to 20% commission. So what would that trigger to people's mind? Oh, okay, I'm getting the best package for myself to use. I also earn over 1,000 commissions. I am on my way to become executive. And the next thing I would say, so Linda, then usually what the prospect, oh, so how do I become executive? That's usually people, how do I become executive, right? I say, well, it's really, really easy. If your team ordered 4,500 points, you're executive. Now, Linda, when you order the 3, you already have 1,000 points. Can you think of, you mentioned you have 5 friends. Even if you just have 3, 4 friends that do the same thing, between you plus 3 others together, it's 4,500 points. You're executive. That's it. Then teach. Duplicate 12 times, you blue diamond. Done. So let's pick up your order. What do you want?
Okay.
That's it. So this is the flow of the business concept. You do the napkin presentations, you talk about the compensation, you talk about how to get started. And then if they have questions on the product, then you can do demo. You can